Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Cobb Brothers podcast. This week, our regular host and introductor is now back. David is feeling better this week. And as usual, we are joined by the other Cobb Bros, Oscar.
I want to know how many rolls of toilet paper did you use?
Oof.
Huh?
I want to know how many rolls of toilet paper you used.
None. I'm
Impressive.
a clean boy.
Impressive.
Bidets. Bidets, bro.
Bidet. You have
Thank
a bidet?
No.
God, I wish I had a bidet.
Right? I mean,
Bit it.
They're good.
they
work.
They're good. They
work.
work.
They work.
They do their fucking
Oh,
job.
sorry. Yeah.
And we got Cyrus.
Yeah. Has anybody seen a booklet that looks like this?
Yeah, I have like 4 and 5 and 6 of them, you know?
What's happening?
I don't
We
know
had
what
an
happened.
intruder, and I didn't hear what the intruder said.
Me either.
Okay.
Did anybody?
No.
I was trying to read her lips, but I couldn't really. There's
Sorry,
a lot of words happening.
Who's next?
All right, yeah. Who else
Colton.
is here, Bondor?
What's up?
Oh, saw it.
And I'm here, too.
No, you're not.
I don't know if I said
Are
my name
you?
at the start, too, but
You're not here.
everyone take your schizo meds. Let's find out who's here or not.
I don't want to lose you guys.
I don't want to take that risk.
Well, there's 6 of us in this room, so I think I'm fine.
He definitely needs his meds now.
What?
There's one of us virtually.
So if our fans...
There-
Oh, no.
there's 4 people in that room and then me.
Rhetoric.
No, the illusion is that you're here with us, Colton.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Big Yoshi.
And Big Yo. Thank you,
Can't
Bondor.
forget about Big Yoshi.
Thank you,
I
Cyrus
lit
and
him on
Bondor.
fire.
I'm not crazy.
Nobody's got me. I know Big Yoshi's got me.
I lit him on fire.
From where I'm sitting, he stares directly at you.
You know the
so, like,
schizophrenia is setting in when you think Colton's on Discord shit.
Come on, guys. He's right here.
Yeah.
See, I'm
Let me
touching him right now.
Hold
It's Rey
it.
Mysterio's kid.
My deck is hard.
See?
Oh my.
See?
Rey
I went like
Mysterious?
Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic Mysterio.
Raymond Mysterious.
Oh, he took his mask off.
this. Okay.
So,
what are we watching in the background?
Yeah, currently their WWE Royal Rumble is on Peacock. And so we are watching this as we start our podcast and talk about our weeks.
Brock
And,
Lesnar looks like angry white kid's grandpa.
This kid's about to get fucking thrown into the crowd. Do you see how small he is?
Yeah, his muscle T says I'm your mammy.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, Brock Lesnar is like a fucking beast, man. He has a fucking rat tail now for some reason.
Yeah.
Why not?
I didn't need it. We didn't need it.
That man's a UFC champion. He does it all. He was on the Minnesota Vikings for a minute.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
He was a lineman during their preseason just to see if he could do it.
Didn't Chuck Liddell
He
play
didn't do it,
football
no.
at some point as well?
I think so. Yeah,
It was cool.
I think so. That sounds right.
Wow, there have been more UFC fighters going to the NFL.
Not
No.
really, but I'm thinking of that like UFC generation. Brock Lesnar. Oh shoot, I follow him on Instagram, but I can't remember his
Anderson
name right
Silva?
now. No,
No.
or Anderson Silva, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
He
Gary
only
Maguire.
stopped.
Cormier,
Jerry Maguire.
Cormier, Maguire. I don't know.
Jerry
Shamrock.
Maguire's a TV show.
Oh,
No, that's
you
that's the other
fucker!
reason.
don't forget about Shamrock.
Shamrock. Yes, dude.
guy- Who's the guy from Susanville?
the guy from.
I worked with
Mm-hmm.
I worked with one of the brothers of a UFC fighter
Mm-hmm.
at Thule Fence. I think that might be who you're referencing because he
His
lives
name is.
close by.
What's his name? I'm gonna
Gosh
look up
darn it.
UFC fighter from Susanville. But yeah, there's he reps
I'm not.
whatever the
not
county is.
a UFC aficionado. I apologize.
UFC was fun to watch with yeah, now I can't remember his name. I'm just terrible.
It pulled up Mike Morales, and that's absolutely 100% not
Miles?
him. Sure.
Miles Morales.
That's a good game, even though I haven't played it yet. It's on Steam.
It's sick.
I should pick it up.
It is fantastic.
It is
Sure.
Ken Shamrock. That's from Susanville.
Cam Shamrock.
Ken
Oh,
Shamrock.
Ken.
His real name is Kenneth Wayne Shamrock.
This guy has a fucking guitar.
Elias.
Elias.
What a fucking guy.
Yeah, people didn't like our sports cast before. Now we're watching fucking fake sports. So
Oh, this is real.
this is theatric
This is
sport.
real,
That's what I
okay?
call it.
This is real.
It takes athleticism to do what they do.
See,
It's
he's
not real.
actually bringing that guitar into the ring to bash someone's skull.
He's about to kill somebody with that guitar.
He's gonna.
He's gonna play Despacito on their court and hit the gritty.
Yeah,
Bro, that's a fucking Martin. It's made of mahogany. It's made of mahogany.
You guys ever?
That's a war club.
Did you guys ever watch Quentin Rampage Jackson fight in the UFC?
Yeah,
That guy.
He was a
He
B.A.
was a
Baracus, right?
beast. Yes.
In the A-Team movie.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. And the new one with Liam Neeson, Bradley Cooper, and then that one other
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
I forgot his name. He played the but no, he played Baracus in that one.
Baraka?
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 Broccoli?
Broccoli.
No one likes broccoli. Stop.
The broccoli's good for you, man.
Broccoli's great with cheese.
Broccoli is
Salt
good
and
with
pepper.
cheese.
And salt and pepper.
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 Hit?
Whoa, dude.
Oh, hey,
Sorry.
watch your mic.
Why does everyone hate my guitar? Oh, that was
No, that was
sounded.
yeah.
It sounded
That
like
was
my
the
guitar. Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you,
it is.
Laura, or whatever your name is.
You said Laura. You said
You forgot her name?
Just keep changing.
Lucille.
Lucille, that's a good one. You want
Lucille's
to name it
pretty
right now on the
common.
podcast? Give it its official name?
Tabet.
No. It's not.
Bass.
Can we call the guitar a bass?
Black Bong Water.
Black Bong Water.
That's
BB
atrocious. I
BBW?
love it.
You heard it here.
BBW.
What?
You named
Prince!
BBW.
He's back from the dead. Oh, it's Finn Balor. Okay.
Yeah, he is.
Prince.
Back from the dead. You know, Brett. So
They
you want
introduced a man and it just said Prince.
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 Purple Rain. So you want to name him Black Bong Water? Name her Black Bong Water. BBW.
I'll come up with a name for every week. That's her name for the week.
Her name's BBW for this week.
Okay. Wow.
Can we get like a label maker and then just keep putting the name like over?
I have like an old school labeler, like one where you have to spin the wheel and push it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
If I find it, we can bring it in, and I have tape for it and stuff.
Okay.
That's sick. That would be
Old
actually
school.
sick.
Wait, you just fucking boom. What the fuck? Old school.
My
label?
grandma gave me one like 10 years ago, and I just still have it. So,
One of the
like,
click ones. It's not mechanical.
yeah. So like it's got like a rotary phone. It's got all the numbers and the symbols on a rotary.
So you just
And
do like a rotary?
Yeah, and you sit there and you spin it to the letter you want, and then you click it like this, and it stamps one. And then you move it to the side, and then you. It's
Interesting.
old. It's old school.
That's very old school. I use the one that my mom has. It's digital. I just type in the word. And
Those ones are so cool though, because they have like a whole keyboard, and you can make ASCII art with. I do it at work all the time.
That's how I did the Chest of Adventure. I used her labeler,
Nice.
even though it's spelled incorrectly.
The newer ones are pretty cool because you can change fonts, you can add italics and stuff like that. Like it prints like a computer now. It's
You can like change
like
like
it.
the size and everything. It's fucking.
Love it.
We should get one for the cob room just to have one because I feel
I'm
like
down.
the five of us could go insane with the labeler.
We could just make the wallpaper just different words.
We can get the transcript of one of our episodes and just fucking.
Oh
go
my
through
god.
Cops walk in one day and it's like, what's going on in here, boys?
Brandon knows the B
Bunch
movie.
of words on the walls.
Brandon's gonna put the B movie in closet by memory.
Oh gosh.
You know how I usually get here a little bit earlier? I'm just going to be sitting in the closet one day late, but it's like, what are you doing, Brandon? Nothing.
Nothing. Painting.
I'm painting.
According to all known laws of aviation, the
Stop.
bee should not be
Stop.
able to fly.
Oh god. I had something.
He had something.
I had something. I'll find it eventually.
Well, while he's finding it, there's a.
Booker T.
Oh wow, dude, look how old he is! Oh my god.
Is that the guy from the Bioshock games?
No,
He's
That's
the one
Booker DeWitt.
that Vince McMahon called the N word.
Oh.
That is a bad target to say that to.
He literally did it. There's footage. of
Yeah.
it. No, he said it to John Cena and then went up to Booker T. Went, oh hey, because he was in earshot.
no, but he said it though, and then like
He
they-
did say it,
in
yeah.
front of two. It was two other like African American.
It was
dudes.
whoever Booker T was with.
Yeah.
Because he had like the king persona going on at the time.
He's like, "What's up?" And then they just look at each other. As
And
he
he walks by, he
away.
goes, "Oh hey." Wrestling's wild.
Yeah, dude. The storyline that they put into it, and like Cyrus says, the theatrics is fucking. I mean, for like not being real, it's pretty fucking great.
It's one of
Yeah.
those things that I can't watch it 3 times a week because they do this 3 times a week. I think it's like Monday, Wednesday, Friday,
And
it's
Sunday.
3 hours a day, and I'm like, I can't. I say I can't do it, and then like I'll sit down for Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night football.
It was just like interest, you know.
Yeah.
Like for us when we were younger, like this is the shit. Like everyone
Knowing
was
this is
watching.
stage, I think it makes it harder to watch all the time.
Yeah,
but it's cool.
but I mean, look at us. We have not. When's the last time any of us have seen WWE before?
It's been
The last time we played WWE.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and look how hyped we get when we're.
Oh, Booker
we're
T's
watching
already
it.
out.
See,
Okay.
look.
Dude, I swear to God, if Vegeta comes out, like,
Brandon prophesized it the whole time.
it's fucking Ultra Instinct Goku.
Just like dun, 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 dun.
Dude, what if we just get somebody dressed up as a Dragon Ball character?
My topic was
could.
actually related to wrestling though, real quick.
yeah?
Did you guys see that Francis Ngannou was leaving the UFC?
I did see that.
Yeah, he
current
made
champion.
Oh, the main champion.
he made some pretty high frickin' well, he was making headlines recently because He's an up-and-coming fighter, and basically he was requesting a few commodities to, I think he was re-signing a contract or something, and the UFC kind of budged on a couple of things, but he said, screw you guys, because
I'm going to Bellator. Fuck you.
well, he's not even considering going anywhere immediately, I don't think, unless that has changed since
Well,
I
if
was
he's the
reading
champ,
this.
he's fucking loaded. So
Yeah,
He
I
could
mean,
just
he was really kicking ass. That guy is an amazing talent. I'm trying to find a couple of details on what he was requesting in his. Well, from here he says in that contract, I'm not free. I'm not an independent contractor. In that contractor, I have no rights. I have no power. I hand over all the power to you guys. And I've seen in the past how you can utilize that power. And it is crazy because you wonder, how many of these guys get mistreated. Another thing he requested is that all the fighters, like in general, all of them get basic health insurance provided by the UFC.
they don't have health insurance.
No.
What?
No.
And that's
No.
so fucking dangerous for the up and coming fighters, and he also fucking stated that too. Like, the guys starting out in this shit deserve that.
Yeah, they beat themselves up for this shit.
You could fucking end any possibility of a future career.
Not
if you
only
get
in
injured.
fighting, but in any aspect of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And someone
mean-
could hit you wrong in your fucking neck and you can never walk again.
Like, you're sparring with somebody.
Can you even fathom how much money the UFC makes?
Billions.
I can. They make a lot of money.
Millions.
It's
bro.
ESPN
fucking stupid.
is paying him a shitload of money just to broadcast the UFC exclusively.
Right.
Dana needs. I think the problem is that you have other big sports leagues the NBA and the NFL.
Yeah.
They have players associations. If you've heard of the NFLPA, it's basically an NFL player union where they get former NFL players and spokesmen from each team that go and they agree on contracts every 10 years. It gets renegotiated. It's a CBA. It's called the Collective Bargaining Agreement.
Okay.
I think we were talking about this off podcast one night.
So basically that gives the players their protections and their rights for when they play in the NFL, which
Right.
obviously covers, basic, insurance for if you get injured on the field. We saw that with DeMar Hamlin a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
He's
Hey, shout out to
covered.
him. He's up and
Yeah.
running.
Yeah.
He's up and going.
It's
again.
nice that he's out of the hospital. He just posted a video recently. It's
Yeah.
his first video since he's been out of the hospital.
That's
addressing
good.
fans and stuff.
Good. Good for him.
And then there's brain dead conspiracy theorists that think he actually died. You're an idiot. And
He's right there.
If you're listening, you're an idiot.
He's right there. He's looking right at you.
Yeah.
And-
If you believe that shit, you're an idiot, and I will let it be known that you're an
yeah.
idiot.
You know what's funny, Cyrus?
but
Those
it-
same people have NFTs.
So you're
Yeah.
concreting his point.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm disagreeing with him.
My bad. Okay, so I'm the idiot. But basically, it guarantees minimum pay. It guarantees what the players need to do to be on a team and what the players are able to go through on a team. It requires how much practice they do a week so that they don't overextend themselves. Because like back in the 70s and 80s, it was, hey, we're paying you peanuts and some of you guys work second jobs, but we need you here 100 hours a week.
Go fuck yourself.
But now
Go
that
back
they
in.
play players millions and stuff like that, they negotiate in their contract that because they're getting paid an exorbitant amount of money and that this is their life, they are expected to work more hours a week. And off the field, they need to uphold themselves to a certain standard and stuff like that.
Yeah, because.
But that's why it's an agreement, is because it's two sides coming together and going, okay, we need this from you, but players also want this, but the NFL requires this of you. It's a protection for the players, it's a protection for the league, and it sets minimums and requirements and rights that the players have themselves.
like their wages as well, right?
Yes, because there's veteran minimums. If you're a veteran and you play a whole season with the team and you collect your game checks every week, it's like $7,000 minimum you make a year. That's fat cash.
That's fat cash.
Practice squad players still make over $100,000 a year.
Good. That's good. I mean, you made it into the NFL.
Yeah, even if you're just a camp body, you're there to help the team practice and stuff like that.
And
And sometimes if a starter gets injured and they need to move people up, they like to put practice squad players into the backup roles from the
First,
team.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you saw that with when Derek Carr went out, Jarrett Stidham became the starter, and the only other quarterback we had was Chase Garbers on the practice squad. He got elevated to the actual roster.
Like Hufunga on the Niners this year. This was he was on the Niners, I think, for the last couple of years, but this was his first year as
He
a
was the
starter.
rookie last year.
He was his first year last year. Okay, so he
Oh
wasn't.
my
on
God,
the
it's
field
Edge! I
then,
just
Holy
looked over
shit.
and it's Edge.
Wow, he's
What the fuck?
He's
Didn't I say I
Microsoft?
think Edge is going to do something?
Yeah.
Holy hell. Okay, that was your shocker.
Yeah.
But,
no fucking. Yo, he cheated. That's cheating.
Edge is out. Oh, God.
He's out of the ring.
We
That's
need
cheating.
a WWE Players Association.
Oh, now they're just beating the shit out of him.
Okay.
Yeah, but basically, the UFC does not have that players
The
association,
UFC does not have
which
any
is
protection.
ridiculous because that should be like one of the main ones.
You basically sign a contract that says I'm doing X amount of fights. That's where it starts. That's where it ends. And like David was saying, the problem is that all these UFC fighters are saying we need to be paid more, and Dana White's basically looking at these guys and going, "You're already getting paid a bunch."
Right.
But he's talking about guys like Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
They sell a
The
lot.
fucking millionaires that have already made it to the top.
And they get paid a lot for being main cards. And basically, guys are fighting to be put on pay-per-view cards because they also get a cut
a bonus
of pay-per-view sales.
Right.
And some guys will get put on a lame pay-per-view card, and by lame I mean just not as highly touted, and they get irritated because they don't sell as much as somebody who's fighting in a prelim on a McGregor card, because everyone's going to buy a McGregor card because they want to see McGregor. You have guys in the UFC that are just starting off, and they're getting paid $12,000 to show up and another $12,000 if they win. And that sounds like a lot of money, but these guys train for 4 to 5 months at a time, and they have a team of trainers that help them train for these events. That $12,000, like say they lose and they only get the $12,000 for showing, they have to pay themselves and they have to pay their entire team that helped them get there.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I didn't even think about that.
So when you
dude.
split that up, that's like, say you have 5 people on your team,
Yeah.
that's 6 people splitting $12,000. So you each take home $2,000 of 5 months of work.
Oh my God.
That is an absorbently low amount of money, and
Is that
it's
a
not
woman?
worth it. But you have a lot of people. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's Rhea Ripley. That's on TikTok. Everyone wants her to crush their heads. Guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yo, why is there a bigger lady in the back? Sorry, what the fuck is going on in this? This shit's crazy, dude.
Yeah, they've completely left the ring.
Yeah, we're just watching shit outside of the ring.
But yeah, Dana White, get your shit together. Stop stopping your wife, for fuck's
Oh,
sake.
security's coming back out. Yeah, when WWE superstars get treated better, even though their contracts are kind of shit than UFC fighters, there's a problem. Because Vince McMahon's about to sell the company.
What?
Yeah, he got hit with sexual assault allegations over the summer, and he stepped down as CEO.
Way to go, Vince McMahon. Way to go.
He's preparing to sell the WWE, and
To who? To AEW?
Shit.
A&W WWE.
Yeah, dude. Fucking,
man.
they throw root beers instead of like.
But I do agree with you, David. UFC fighters deserve to get paid more. The UFC draws so much money that his excuse of, well, I have to pay my people too. It's like,
Yeah.
you look at NFL franchises that make, even the worst NFL franchise. I think the smallest market in the NFL is the Bills.
Okay.
Really?
Somehow, because they play in New York, and the Jets and the Giants are the bigger teams.
Oh, fair enough.
Holy shit. I didn't
You look
think
at a
about
franchise
that.
Wow,
like
there's 3
that,
teams
they're
in New
worth.
York?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Jesus.
probably bring in as
Right.
much money as the UFC does, and they pay 53 people about. I think the salary cap's like $270 million a year, and that's just the players on the team. That's not what the owner throws out to pay the coaching staff. That's
Yeah.
not what they pay the
The
people,
50 people that are on the sideline every game.
the trainers,
The people inside the
medics.
stadium making the
refs.
food during the game, and
Yeah.
all the people that work the stadium and shit.
Damn.
And it's like the UFC needs to pay their people and their fighters because there's considerably less fighters than there are people in the NFL.
I keep reading like that the teams in the NFL are like they're their own entity.
Yes.
And
Well,
the NFL
maybe-
just
Yeah.
hosts them.
Maybe something like that needs to be introduced to the UFC. Start sponsoring some gyms or some reputable gyms or some
and like
kind
make
of
a fighting league that goes into the UFC and have 2 leagues fight each other.
yeah. So
Or
there's
something like that.
so there's
They're like
constant,
teams,
there's money going into these establishments to make good fighters, and there's good. I don't know.
The problem with the UFC is that since Dana White has complete control, if he doesn't like anything, he doesn't have to do it.
He just
Right.
vetoes.
Because he is the head of the UFC, and the UFC is now the number 1. There's no competition. Like, they have
Yeah.
Bellator, but who's watching Bellator?
Yeah, really. Like,
Anybody here ever watch a Bellator?
Dude, I barely know about Bellator.
Yoel Romero fights in Bellator, and it's worth checking out sometimes. I think he's 43 now. Romero.
Wow.
Yeah, he's insane. Yeah.
huh?
I think he's from Cuba or Brazil or something like that, and he's just a big boy.
Yeah, Dana White's just a money hungry prick, kind of. You guys know what Power Slap is?
Yeah, his wife does.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ, Oscar. God.
Holy-
That was
joining us
cock
on this
block and ready to
podcast.
fucking go.
yeah, he did.
He had that cooking up. He was ready.
God damn.
You said
That
slap.
was good.
You said
You
slap.
were so fast on that.
You said slap, and a neuron activated in my fucking brain.
Oh, no, you took the brain cell from the rest of us, you dick.
Yeah, I used all 5 of them. Sorry, guys. They're burnt out for the rest of the week.
That was good, though.
Like,
That was,
Holy
that was a zinger.
That was a charged slap.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You know who else?
What is a
charged slap?
power slap? Though?
No.
What is a power slap?
Justin Roiland?
Though? Oh.
Sorry. I know you guys talked about that last week.
Yeah.
That was.
But now he actually got charged though. There were allegations. Now he's actually in prison and he got
yeah,
charged.
because he's
No, he's being charged. He was arrested.
Who?
The creator of Rick and Morty
The guy that made
Oh, fuck.
How in life?
Yeah.
Rick and Morty.
and High in Life. He does.
He's
voice.
the Rick and Morty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did he do?
He beat his wife up or someone in a house.
and is also being charged with false imprisonment for keeping her there.
Holy fuck!
Wow.
I didn't know that one.
Scum.
Yeah.
It wasn't his wife, it was his girlfriend at the time. This happened a few years ago.
It was just before the
Oh.
pandemic, and it's like if it was during the pandemic, you'd be like, you know what, people are crazy. Weird times.
So why
But
bring
it
it up
was
now?
because he's been under investigation since it happened,
Oh, that's
and
just-
now
holy shit.
they have enough evidence to charge
Charge
him.
him.
with
You can only take a case to trial once. So if
Yeah.
the law's going after you, they're gonna put everything together before they send you to court.
People are saying that Adult Swim is jumping the gun and that they're acting too early. Like, what if he's get proven innocent? And it's like they've probably known for the
Yeah.
last like year and a half this investigation's going on, and the fact that he's being charged was Adult Swim going, all right, it looks like we're gonna have to part ways now.
Yeah, that's almost 4
Realistically.
years of
Disney
building.
did that with Johnny Depp,
They
and
know.
he turned out to be innocent.
Yep. Well, because Disney found out from tabloids and they went.
Yeah. Disney jumped the gun. Adult Swim, no.
The only reason I say that Adult Swim probably knew, and they were probably like treating it like they tread lightly. They don't do
Yeah,
anything.
sure.
They go, you know,
Just keep it to yourself.
innocent till proven guilty. They saw him get arrested. And they went, okay, it looks like. going somewhere.
Yeah.
But you see what happened with the
shoot.
NFL. Remember when Ray Rice politely put his wife on the floor?
Yes.
Of the elevator?
Of course
they
do.
Sorry, we can't promote violence on YouTube, so that's what happened.
Oops. We've been talking about Dana White and
It
slapping
was
his
the
wife.
opposite of gentle.
He's also not a good person.
But yeah, so yeah, that happened. The Ravens and the NFL had the video when they gave him the 2-game suspension. It wasn't till the video hit the public and everyone went, "What?
You knew
that he was suspended for the season?" They gave him a
Wow.
2-game suspension, knowing and watching that video.
NFL.
So I'm pretty sure Adult Swim knew. They don't want to come out and just be like, "Hey, our guy's being, charged with domestic assault." No big deal.
Watch Rick and Morty. Watch Rick and Morty.
Jesus Christ.
He's a pickle, Morty.
Dude, can you imagine Adult Swim's voicemail right now of all the people saying, "Oh, I heard you guys need a new Rick."
They said they've already recast it.
Oh, damn! Already?
No, let's do our auditions right now. Let's go around the room.
All right, Cyrus, go ahead.
Rick, I don't know, man. We shouldn't jerk off that space monkey.
Nah, shut Morty. Shut the fuck up, Morty.
Morty.
Morty, shut
Oh, jeez, Rick! I don't think we're gonna make it this time, Rick!
Just eat the fucking brownie, Morty. It'll make you feel much better. Okay, Morty? Come with me. We're gonna right in and out. It'll be a fast trip, okay?
30 minutes.
30 minutes at most.
Did you know Justin Roiland's also the voice?
Oh, jeez, Rick, I don't know.
Justin Roiland's the voice of Lemon Grab from Adventure Time.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, I hear it now.
Yep. He
Wow.
also did one of the fish and fish hooks. And somebody
Really?
I haven't seen
Oscar?
that.
No, it was no. Yeah, Oscar, right?
I don't remember.
With like
which-
the brown head, the bushy
I
hair.
think so. So Fish Hooks was a show on Disney XD.
Okay.
And somebody pointed out how all the main people in that show, like their lives went downhill because it was 2 dudes and a girl.
Mhm.
And Justin Roiland was one of them. Kyle
Three dudes,
Matthews
one
was
cup?
the other fish, and he went down 2 years ago for texting minors.
Oh.
Mr. Corey in the house.
Corey
Oh,
in the
okay.
jail.
Corey's in your house. Watch out. And then the third girl had like a cocaine scandal,
Oh, jeez.
which is
Okay.
the least worst of the 3.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah, I think everybody in Hollywood does coke.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
See, I like that show though because one of the characters' name's Oscar.
nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
They're called the Oscars.
Okay, yeah, not
Is there Oscar fish?
Oscar Mayer
I
Wiener.
like Shark Tale
in
too.
my
Don't
butt.
worry. Shark Tale as well. Good movie.
Yeah,
Mainly
Shark
because
Tale
of
is
the name.
badass.
Oh yeah. Shark Tale
Fucking
2
love that
maybe
one.
soon. I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, just segueing off of that, because that just reminded me. Remember the movie Happy Feet?
Yeah.
Wombo combo.
Yeah,
Happy
Or
Feet.
no, not Happy.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
Happy Feet. You remember
With the
that
penguins?
the one penguin who was like talked like in Spanish and
Ramon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ramon?
it's fucking
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
Robbie
I learned
Williams.
that that's Robin Williams
Yeah,
today, and
dude.
I was like, oh my
Yeah.
god, you totally hear it once you know it's him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I knew that when it came out.
I was too young to know who Robin Williams was when it came out. It's been fucking years since I've seen it. But that scene when he's jumping off the cliff to his girlfriend and then he just starts fucking rambling off in Spanish, I was like, damn. Like,
Fucking legend, bro.
Don't you guys love rewatching movies, being able to like,
recognize voices.
Yeah,
yeah, comprehend
Dude,
what's
Hugh
going
Jackman's in
on?
that.
Who does who?
What?
Jackman
He's a
play?
dad.
He's the dad.
He's the
really?
fucking dad.
Yep.
Wow.
No way.
What?
Logan Paul.
No.
No way.
No, stop.
Stop.
No way.
No. It's Logan.
Fucking Logan Paul.
On the WWE? Is he drinking Pride?
I'm here to scam you out of your money.
Oh no.
No, are you kidding
Bro,
me?
he's selling NFTs right
Come
now.
on.
No, he's
man.
peddling.
He's making NFTs with those faces.
Children, hide your wallets.
Why, dude?
Dude, please
Oh
just
my
fucking someone
God.
sucker punch him and throw him out.
Yeah, just like kick him out right away. This
Parents,
fucking
cover
dude.
your kids' eyes
Look at
right
that
now.
dude, I can tell. He's like, what the fuck was that?
Oh, God.
Everyone's like, who the fuck's this douchebag?
Do we know this man?
He fought it.
Look, they're all looking at him.
Everyone's they're about to just fucking obliterate.
Bro,
I'm not gonna say
bro,
what I was gonna say.
They're gonna
but-
reenact the police from Nashville.
God.
Oh no.
They're all just gonna tag team him right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck him up.
Fuck him up.
This is what I always wanted.
They're just beating.
Break his spine.
They all just took a moment to beat the shit out of him and then went back
And
to what
it's
they
over.
were doing.
No, it's not over. Thank fuck me, man.
Oh, okay. Well,
He's
Logan
got to
Paul's here.
No,
retaliate.
he's on
somehow.
steroids. No, he's cheating. He's on steroids. Okay,
Oh, that was actually
that
kind
was
of
pretty
cool.
No, he peddles NFTs. Stop it, Brandon.
Terrible person, but
That was pretty dope.
That move was pretty cool. Yeah, that was slick.
I hate that he's on here, but I'm surprised.
he's about to do something. Watch.
Yeah, he's gonna do some fucking YouTuber meme shit.
He's about to peddle this guy.
When suddenly they're in a Japanese forest.
guys, I see a guy in the corner of the ring.
Dude, how much money do you think they paid him, or he paid the WWE to get in there?
A couple 100,000.
No, he's getting paid.
He's getting
fucking
paid a lot of money.
chunks,
by
dude.
Yeah,
WWE.
he's getting. I bet he's getting millions
He
for
wrestled
that.
at SummerSlam. I think he wrestled the
Did he?
Miz. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What is it? This dude's insane, man.
The WWE's
Because
about
didn't he do UFC as
Attention.
well?
Oh, yeah, fair enough. What was that, Brendan?
Didn't he fight in the UFC as well?
Jake Paul signed with an amateur MMA
Jake
league.
Paul did. Okay.
Okay.
I think he's serious about fighting.
Well, Jake's a fucking legitimate fighter.
Yeah, he's been fighting a lot. Like a lot.
He's serious about his sport.
He's
and
been
I-
keeping it quiet recently, and I like it.
Last guy's about
Yeah.
to come
Not
up.
drawing
3 seconds.
controversy.
It's 30 people,
respectable.
right?
Yeah, he's not like his brother
This
at
is the
all.
last guy.
One more guy.
Randy
It's
Orton.
John Cena.
I want Randy Orton.
Randy-
Oh, dude. Ooh. Yeah, I hope
The
it's Randy.
stadium went dark.
Slither on up into the stage.
Watch out! Watch out! Oh,
Is it Kurt
It's
Angle?
John America.
It's fucking Homelander.
Cena?
Is it actually Kurt Angle?
There's just a bunch of smoke with
But
an
who the
American,
fuck is
American
flag.
flag.
American.
American something?
American. Come on, American.
Could it just be Mick Foley?
Is it Vince McMahon?
Oh, it's Cody Rhodes. Okay.
Oh.
Aw.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
It could have been Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong would have been better than fucking
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes.
It's fucking Axl Rose.
People that watch WWE care a lot about him, and I'm just like,
No, I don't care shit about him.
It's probably because he has the American
You know his
flag. He's
brother-in-law
all
is
patriotic.
Goldust?
His what?
His brother-in-law's Goldust.
Really?
Dust West.
Yeah.
Sick.
House full of
I
friends.
don't remember what we were talking about. Logan Paul just threw us off the track.
I know. But don't worry. I have the notes.
Okay.
I got the notes.
The adults. Randy. Justin Roiland.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so- Perfect.
But yeah, fucking. Don't beat someone at home. All right. Just do
Justin
it.
Roiland has now fallen below the Logan Paul bar. Like,
Yeah. Again. Why?
that should be the bar for being a decent person. Are you above or below
Logan
Logan
Paul.
Paul?
But I mean, if you're at Logan Paul level, you can at least get into the Royal Rumble.
I think Cody Rhodes is gonna win.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, one more thing.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Tom Brady.
Oh,
You go to hell.
God.
Oh, now
Where
why?
is that man?
Where are our wagers?
It's actually looking like he might go to the Dolphins.
I saw a thing for the Raiders, or Cyrus said something about the Raiders.
Yeah, I
David
sent something.
a video where he said "Just win, baby" on an Instagram story or something like
Like
that.
a reel or
I don't know where it
Goofy.
came from, but he said it. But there's another video of he's at a private school, like elementary, middle school. It's like and somebody with their fucking phone camera out was like sneakily recording him. Hey, you're in Miami, huh? You're signing with the Dolphins? And Tom Brady just didn't say anything. He just fucking looked at him and turned away and started walking.
Oh.
Yeah.
But his family lives in Miami.
Oh, but he's divorced now. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
He cares about
he
football.
does. I mean-
That's where his kid lives.
He cares about
So,
football.
If he wants to be closer to his kids,
That's where his son that he likes to kiss on the neck lives.
Oh, no,
Nick,
he'll
don't
stay in
give him
Miami.
credit.
Yeah.
He'll stay on the credit.
Yeah.
He'll stay on Miami.
You kissed your dad on the mouth?
More than that.
Yeah. I wish it was that easy. Oh man.
Well, like, okay, is it weird if, like, you were a kid and kissed your mom on the mouth?
when you're a little kid, you get to
When you're a little kid, you don't really have a choice. This kid's a teenager.
I'd say like past 5, especially after they're done being potty trained. It's up to them. If they do that, and then if Ellie did that, I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. But when she's around that age, it's like, nah, I'm not gonna fucking
Imagine your kid
Older
graduates.
and older than 10, absolutely not.
older than 10, absolutely not.
Kid graduates from fucking high school, and you go up there and you go, "Give me a big old."
I'm so proud of you, big boy. Where's Smokey?
Come kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
Grab my Tom Brady mouth.
Oh god. Yo, that was sick. They jumped from each end of the fucking rings off the rope and like clashed in the
I think
middle.
we're gonna get a replay.
And they all
No
just
way.
fucking killed each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah, this is usually how it ends up. Like the last couple
Everyone's like
minutes.
slow and sluggish, and
Yeah.
they
Tired.
take their time. They're gonna do a replay break right here while everyone's recovering. Yep.
Yeah, it was a fucking silly. Look at this shit.
Fucking Dragon Ball Z fight.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
That was sick.
That was
dog.
pretty cool.
Look.
Is Logan Paul a Dragon Ball Z character?
No. Well, he has golden hair.
We just have to give him the glow.
Dun, 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 dun.
They're gonna do another replay. Ooh, that was actually pretty liquid.
Snake? Thank you.
Solid.
Gas snake?
They're about to eliminate somebody.
But yeah, Tom Brady going to the Dolphins. Who would have thought?
I don't know. It looks like Aaron Rodgers.
Only time will tell.
Might go to the Packers. He's might go to the Jets.
Really?
So the Broncos last year, they hired Nathaniel Hackett as their head coach. That
Okay.
dumbass that made the Broncos terrible. And
Broncos country?
Look, we're
That's
having
right.
head coaching
That's
problems, but we're not the Broncos. And Nathaniel Hackett was the offensive coordinator in Green Bay, and everyone thought that bringing him over was going to attract Aaron Rodgers to the Broncos.
Nope.
Well, they got Russell Wilson instead. But the Jets just hired Nathaniel Hackett as their offensive coordinator, even though he was terrible last year. And so everyone's thinking that maybe it'll try and entice Aaron Rodgers to now come to New York. And I think if the Jets land Aaron Rodgers, they're going to be a way better team overnight. Because the only thing the Jets were missing last year was bad quarterback play. Like, they had terrible quarterback play. If they would have went from terrible to bad, they would have had like 3 more wins.
Right.
They're a really
A
good
slight
team.
improvement.
Yeah.
Anything.
That's why everyone's like, Derek Carr's going to the New York Jets because the Jets need a quarterback. If they have a decent, serviceable quarterback, they're going to go somewhere.
Is he leaving
They're
the
like
Raiders?
this.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's
Yeah.
pretty much confirmed that they're
Yeah.
trying to deal him.
What a bunch of.
We'll
assholes.
know by the 15th of February because that's when his $40 million comes in, and they're not paying him $40 million. If they pay him his $40 million, they're keeping him for a year. and
Yeah.
it's going to be awkward, which is why he's not staying on the team.
Well,
I'd give it
Like
a-
he already posted all of his goodbyes and everything on social media and stuff. He's done.
That was
Yeah.
sad. That was sad to read.
It was,
Yeah.
man. I mean, I really felt when he was saying that he's still got a win in him, you know?
yeah.
And he's still chasing that, and you got to give it to him because, yeah, that guy's not fucking done.
It's just the Raiders didn't want to give him the
He
opportunity.
can still compete. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
unless he goes to a team next year and just absolutely starts sucking, and it's like maybe the Raiders elevated him. Said nobody
Yeah.
ever. I mean, John Gruden got the most out of Rich Gannon. Because you looked at Rich Gannon up until he joined the Raiders, he didn't do jack diddly shit. He was on like 5 different teams.
What position was he?
Quarterback.
Oh, okay.
He was the 2002 MVP.
Wow.
And then he holds the Super Bowl record for most interceptions in the Super Bowl.
Oh.
One of those guys.
Uh,
Oh, Lord.
Colton, you've been playing the newest Bethesda and Tango software or GameWorks game, Hi-Fi Rush. How you liking it?
I beat it in a single sitting, and I absolutely fucking loved every minute of it.
I have heard nothing but good things about that game.
It's
It
really
is
pretty
It is
good.
a fantastic game for a shadow drop that nobody heard anything about. That is a great fucking
The
game.
fact that it wasn't even leaked. Like, Xbox did their first ever Direct. Like, you know how PlayStation comes out, does like a game showcase, and then Nintendo does a Direct twice a year.
Yeah,
where they
yeah.
show- Xbox is like, hey, we're going to do one for the first time.
Developers
showed
Direct,
off-
right?
Yeah, they showed off a little bit of Redfall. They
Oh.
talked about Starlight for a second, you know.
Yeah, whatever.
Did some Forza Motorsport stuff, you know, because the Forza Motorsport reboot's going to come out this year.
For the first one? The first one, like,
So, you know, Forza Motorsport went 1 through 7. They
Yeah.
haven't come out with one since, and they're basically saying they're beefing up the series, and they're going to come out with a
Oh,
much better
shit.
one.
Alright.
I'm excited.
It's going to be good. They said it's going to be the best simulation game on the market. They promised.
What?
Yeah.
What?
They
Really?
said it's going to be better than anything anybody's ever done.
really?
That's a high
That is-
bar
that is a very
because
high bar.
That's a fucking
F1
steep one,
2021 is pretty intense.
Mhm.
Wow.
Wait, no, Hi-Fi Rush, great game. It's a rhythm-based like action RPG. It's really fucking.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, and then during the press conference, they surprise launched the game. No announcement. They were just
It
like,
looks
hey, you
cool.
can play it on Game
And
Pass right
Peggle
now.
too.
But you need a Series X, unfortunately, to play it unless you do the cloud
Or
streaming.
Game Pass PC.
Yeah, or Game
It's
Pass.
not even that demanding of a game, so
No.
that's weird.
But
You can see the tides are turning where they're like either you can cloud stream it or upgrade your system.
yeah.
Yeah.
But at least they're giving us the opportunity
It
to
is
still play it
time.
without upgrading.
Logan Paul just knocked out Seth freaking Rollins.
God damn it. No, but the art style in that game is great, and they have they got they have El Camino, they have Nine Inch Nails songs on there, and I forgot a couple Prodigy.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I downloaded it. I haven't tried it out yet, but it's.
It's-
on
I
my
will.
to-do
I
list.
will
Worth the
say
5
the
minutes.
number of songs from like big ticket artists like Nine Inch Nails and stuff. There's 2 Nine Inch Nails songs. There's 1 Prodigy song. There's a bunch of stuff from a band called REO, and then
Speedwagon.
there's a bunch of stuff from 2 like Japanese titled bands that I've never heard of.
Baby metal.
For sure.
Kingslayer.
Me,
Say
Paul.
a lot. Somebody punch me in the face every time I say Not now. Okay.
All 3 of us got up. No, but, yeah, the art style mixes in has a fucking it's like 3D with 2D like performance, I guess. I don't know performance.
If anybody ever played the game 13 on PS2, it feels a lot like that animation style.
Yeah, but I don't think I played that one.
That's for the older crowd.
There's a community that's actually advocating for the cat and Hi-Fi Rush to be the new Xbox mascot because
Yeah,
Fuck
808.
yes! 808 yes!
He's adorable.
they're basically saying that Master Chief has fallen off, and who else? Marcus Phoenix. Who cares?
Who?
Here's 5 barely features Marcus Phoenix as
Yeah.
it is.
I hear that The Last of Us 2 is just killing it right now.
The TV show.
Yeah.
The TV show's killing it. They renewed it for a 2nd season, and they saw sales for The Last of Us skyrocket.
I might
They went
just go grab a frickin' PS4 and the game just to try it.
The one that the show is based off of is on the first game, and that's on Steam.
First
I heard
game.
it's like a good
Yeah.
one.
It's
Yeah,
on
it's on
Steam?
Steam.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
it's on
Steam.
PS3.
Thanks,
I can give you the
Cyrus.
disc.
Yeah.
I gave him
Yeah.
a Steam card.
Yeah.
I haven't got my Steam card.
You already got your cup.
Yeah.
No, but
Oh, we filled out an application.
the application. I wrote Steam.
You're gonna get a card. Don't worry.
It's I heard it's a really good 1-to-1 adaptation of the game to the show. From I haven't seen it myself, nor have I played it, but I've just gone off of like what I've seen online.
Yeah. Yeah, from what I've seen, it's like people on PlayStation are like, no, Xbox players, go watch your Halo show. Go watch your Halo show. Don't come over here.
Why are we gatekeeping? And then I saw somebody actually made a comment where they're like, they're not allowed to gatekeep after what the community did to The Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, the game got rancid hate when it came out.
Really?
Yeah, over the story, over the character, the fact that Ellie's a lesbian.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. There was a lot of
I think
homophobic
fucking
stuff
people,
said about
man.
that game.
Yeah, and I think it's okay to not be like you're just like I'm not a fan of the game. I don't like the ending. I don't like the direction. It's like that's
Yeah.
fine. But when you start targeting characters and just being like, well, she's not allowed to be in the.
No,
Why do you
that's your
care?
personal preference. At
Why do you,
that
it's a
point.
story.
Yeah.
Absorb it.
That's
She's
what
not
games
out here
are.
stomping on babies. Like I think if she was, I think we'd have a conversation about that.
Yeah. That's what games are, man. They're just stories. That,
Not to spoil
Yeah.
Last of Us 2, but when that traumatic event happened to her in the beginning of the game, it's not like she just went, all right, I'm just going to stomp on some kids.
yeah. Give me some perfect off this fucker.
On the video game category of stuff, GoldenEye 007 is back, baby.
Absolutely.
Fucking fun.
Yeah, it was on Game Pass right
Game
now.
Pass.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, go for it.
Yep.
Word.
It came out yesterday.
So just revamped and reimagined, right?
No, it is the exact same game from the
And
N64,
they made
just
improvements.
cleaned up a little bit, made for
60
high
frames a
def,
second.
and they made the controls work for the newer control system.
Yep.
Sick. Okay.
That's good.
Donkey made
Like-
a video about the control scheme of the game. He's like, everyone loves this game. Have you ever picked up an N64 controller? It's like,
It's horrible.
yeah.
The one downside, though, the only online multiplayer on it is only available on the Switch.
Correct.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Did
We can-
Nintendo
we can-
make-
But
Only
you can
play
play
co-op.
4-player split screen on a local system.
Yeah.
That's also fine. I'm glad.
That's
they
how it
did
worked
that.
back
If
then,
they
you know?
just straight up took multiplayer out on everything but the Switch, Nintendo is like making enemies. But then we just get it for the Switch.
I mean,
Like, for
congrats,
real.
though. They one-upped Halo Infinite.
That's not hard to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Release what you said you were going to release, and it's
I
fantastic.
had
My
more
Rush has
fun with
been out for
Peggle
2
2 than I
days.
did Infinite.
Can we get Peggle Infinite?
Yeah. Peggle Infinite, dog?
Holy shit.
Let's go.
We can just have like RNG boards made, or just randomly put pegs on the screen for you to figure out. That would be the end game for Peggle. So you know how we got like Pac-Man 100 or
Yeah.
256, where it's like the battle royale for Tetris and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What if we got a battle royale for Peggle, where everyone's got Peggle boards?
That'd
You need to
be
meet certain score markers.
Once you get all your orange pegs, you're able to shoot a giant or just shoot a ball at the other people's shit that makes
Yep.
more of their pegs show up.
That'd be fucking dope. Or make like subtract balls from people.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
Balls.
Or like block off certain areas of them.
Dude, we're developers, please.
Come on, take notes.
Yeah, take notes. Listen to us, please.
I'm a
Include
fan of
us.
the battle royale.
Battle Royale!
The battle royales where you get on screen and it's basically your score versus somebody else's score. That really, I'm better than you because I got a better score.
Yeah, that's the Tetris one,
It
right?
may not be a direct competition, but I'm better than you. I'm better. I had that Mario one where it was like 40 people on the screen, and I never tried that out, but it
Mario?
looked fun. Yeah, basically you played Mario levels.
Oh,
Yeah, and I think it was a score-based one, and it would knock people out if you had the lowest score in a time limit.
like an elimination race in like
Yeah.
Forza or whatever. Okay.
I don't remember it exactly. It was around for a short bit before they shut
Yeah.
those servers down, because I don't even think Tetris 99's around anymore.
Really? That's a big one. Unless you
It was a big one. I don't know.
know.
I think they might have been Switch-only games, all of those.
Yeah,
I know the Mario one's down, for sure.
fucking Nintendo, man. Fucking
Oh, he
everything
just
out.
kicked him in the balls.
Not the ball.
He just
can
he
prove
just
that I didn't
spread
kick
open
your
his legs
balls.
on the ropes and then kicked him in the fucking balls.
Saw. In the room where it happened.
Slumber, my brother.
Keep it on the video game. There's a cool thing I found out that there's a knife you can use in a Call of Duty campaign that's only used once for
In
like 5 minutes.
Black Ops 1.
Yes.
That the fucking
Karambit.
Yeah, the karambit, because
Yeah.
you stick it in the back of that guy's head and then you put on the Soviet uniform. Never seen again in another Call of Duty.
Crazy shit, right? I feel like they should bring that back. My customized.
Dude, if you
knives.
could get the karambit in the mystery box in the original Black Ops,
Yeah.
could you imagine that?
For the low price of 1,600 COD points, coming to your local Modern Warfare 2 store place.
The Karambit knife.
Yep.
It can insta kill anyone from across the map. It's like the energy sword. Zoom. Yeah, I saw a cool, thing on Reddit and I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. I didn't
Yeah.
know that. Karambits.
Dude, my favorite news story this week. I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys yet, but I showed everybody in my house because I was dying laughing. I forget who they were playing, but Loyola Chicago was playing a basketball game, college b-ball,
Okay.
and the refs
playing
blew the
bas-
whistle and took a timeout. And everyone's just looking around like, why are we taking a timeout? Nobody called a timeout.
Yeah.
An Uber Eats driver with a bag of McDonald's
Oh, no.
walked onto the court looking for the delivery.
Are you? What?
Oh.
What?
You see him come out of the corner of the screen. He steps on the court, points at a referee, and holds up the bag and just like is arguing with the ref.
What fucking possessed them to go on the goddamn court?
Okay,
Was
so
it a
like,
prank?
Maybe there was someone that had
2023?
ringside seats, ordered Uber Eats at the show, and then
there's a lot of questions I have. One, how'd you get in? Because like you think you
Yeah.
get a ticket, right?
yeah, he's like, I'm just an Uber Eats driver. Oh god.
They just keep letting you into.
Is that how you get
I gotta
into any? Dude, that's a life hack. Let's just show up to
Yeah.
places with a bag of food and be like, Uber Eats. Someone said they're inside.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, the new Uber Eats McDonald's bag is just your key to get in anywhere.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
But like, who let him in? Security let him onto the court because you can't just walk onto a court. If you've been to a
Right.
college basketball game like we have in Nevada here,
Or any
There are
like
security
event in a
guards.
arena like that. There's
yeah,
security.
there's security guards everywhere, and they always stand to see it. They're not going to look at somebody going down and go, "Oh, he's just got an Uber Eats bag." Maybe number 10's hungry.
Hey, Cyrus, you called it. Cody Rhodes won.
I knew it. They're gonna give him a shirt.
Jacksepticeye one.
Yep.
Good job, Jacksepticeye, for winning the Royal
Congratulations,
Rumble.
Jacksepticeye.
Thanks, Jacksepticeye Royal Rumble.
Title of the video: Jacksepticeye
Yeah.
wins the Royal Rumble.
There you go.
All right. But it's just, but it looked like he was talking to one of the referees.
Yeah.
Like the referee ordered it,
He's-
and it looked
he's
like he
like-
was trying to shoo him off the
He's
court.
like, "Are you Jacob? I have an order for Jacob. You
What?
look like you wanted this."
The video-
What?
the video's-
Jacob!
The video's hilarious because you hear the commentators, like the GameStops, and they're like, "Yeah, there's a guy with the bag. Is that an Uber Eats logo?" And the other guys are like, "Yeah, people do get weird." He's like, "No, I'm not joking. There's a man on the court with an Uber Eats bag. Is that Yeah, that is an Uber. He's like, that is a McDonald's bag, and they were just like commentating the whole time,
Oh my
talking
god.
their way through it. And, it's
I want to meet this man. We need to get him on the podcast.
and then the other scenario is that he was in the crowd, and his buddies probably like smuggled in the bag in the cardboard, and they were probably building it in the seats, and they went, "Dude, Impractical Jokers, now walk on the court."
Yeah. Walk on the court.
Now
Merc.
walk into the middle of the court and activate the improvised explosive dice. Sorry.
All right, Merc.
All right, Mer.
All right, Merc. Go to the middle of the court and say no Russian.
Oh my gosh. God.
Scream no Russian at the top of your lungs in the middle of an airport.
Okay.
Wait.
No,
wait,
no,
wait.
no, no, no.
Don't do that.
Do not do that.
listen to
Nope.
Colton.
We're not
That is a
responsible.
bad
Don't do
idea.
that. Colton's a bad
On
actor.
to other topics. Witches of the Coast.
You will end up in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't take Colton's advice on this one time.
Detmo.
But update on Witches of the Coast. I talked about it last week. After they released their their open game license to like for preview, and they released a survey at the same time. Within the first week of them releasing the survey, they received 15,000 survey submissions. Ooh. Of people just saying, "What the fuck are you doing?" And since then, I think on Wednesday, on Wednesday they released a statement saying they're gonna keep the original open game license and like they're keeping a bunch of other things and they're working to change it. So and everyone's just hunky dory. It's mainly because people started canceling their D&D subscriptions, D&D Beyond subscriptions.
Good.
And that's like $15 like for each person they're losing out on, and they see the fucking number dwindling. And they're like, oh, man,
Because the
maybe not.
problem is you're gonna see those people leave, and they're not coming back.
They're not coming. They'll go to Pathfinder. There's other games out there. It's more
a
popular.
lot of companies make their money on increasing subscriber numbers, and D&D probably has a steady count. People leave, people come. It's whatever.
Right.
Well,
Now you have an influx of people leaving. They're not coming back. These are people that are dead set on not coming back, and all the negative press they were getting, people weren't going to sign up in waves like they used to.
D&D Beyond is their only subscription-based service. So that's except when they saw that going down, they're like, oh fuck.
Especially if it was older accounts that were leaving mostly too. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, the veterans are gone?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe we should have done
It's like when everyone went from 2042 back to 5. Like,
we were just playing 5 the other day.
yeah.
Speaking, there's an update coming to fix 2042 apparently, right, Cyrus?
How close are we to that?
This week.
Oh,
Heck yeah, brother.
here we go.
I still have
Let's
it
go.
downloaded, yeah.
Yeah,
I think I just have to update it.
I might have to
Have to reinstall
re-download.
it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We all have the Xbox.
And what are they doing again? Does anyone remember?
Class
Well,
update.
Yeah, they're making it so whoever character you pick, it doesn't affect what you're going into the battle for. It's whatever you pick, class-wise, assault, engineer, sniper, medic.
Like the old school way.
Yeah, exactly. And then whoever you pick as your character is simply cosmetic. It will not alter anything. In the game.
I want to like customize my soldier more than the other games at least. Well,
Yeah.
like Five, you get a lot of customization.
5 is pretty rad, yeah.
I like that. I want that in 2042. Like I want to look my dude look fucking teched out in fucking 2042 gear.
Because the last time I played 2042 was
The
when
update
they
came out
put
yesterday.
Oh,
Oh, sick.
when they did the first
It's
overhaul.
out.
I went back and played it, and they added a new map, and it definitely ran smoother. Like you could.
How
could
well is
just
it
tell
being
in the game.
received, Cyrus?
I'm making sure it's not just a server update and it's an actual update. Let's see. It says what's new in update 3.2. I gotta hold my phone.
It's getting so much data in there right now.
Plays the familiar assault, engineer, recon, and support as we return to the class system. Customize your class with class equipment, class gadgets, and weapon proficiencies.
weapon
Okay.
They
proficiencies.
reworked the map breakaway and they added new vault weapons: the M39 EMR, the MTAR 21, and the PP 2000.
He's a
Vault
Oh, it
weapons.
might be.
Okay.
What are vault weapons?
They're the guys they took out and they put them away, but now they're bringing them back.
Bringing
No
the
idea.
MTAR back.
Yeah.
New suppressor, long range scope, and thermal scopes.
Word.
Active protection system becomes available for the M1A5 and T28.
Okay.
Okay.
Below radar arrives for air vehicles and exclusive rewards for year one pass, gold, and ultimate owners.
Oh, that's gonna make fighting air vehicles fucking difficult.
Hey,
Because what
I
below,
get stuff.
below radar makes it so that if you fly at like low to the ground, enemies
on-
can't lock onto you.
See, that's why they need
Ooh,
AA
that's
guns
actually
back.
sick though.
Yeah.
I want
That's
AA
fucking
guns
It's
back.
great
cool.
for evading shit because you're able to get close to the ground. So if people had like unguided rockets, they could still sling them at you. But if you're skimming the ground in a jet or helicopter, that'll make it so that tanks and other shit from across the map won't be able to just send rockets at you as you move up.
The vault weapons are being added to the all-out warfare arsenal
Okay.
Okay.
in game. So
Hell yeah.
I hope did they make any improvements on Portal to like get more experience? Because
Nah.
Not from what I've heard.
well, because Portal is so
open-ended.
customizable,
Yeah.
I don't think they give the same XP rewards because they figure that people are gonna exploit it.
Yeah.
Because they did the second they put it in the
That's
game.
what I was asking.
Yeah, they killed it.
It's dead. It's
But it
gone.
was pretty cool. We did play
Xbox.
Portal a couple of times, and it was we played like Battlefield 3 on like one of the maps, a couple of the maps, and it was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Playing 2042.
I hope that
Battlefield
works, because,
Yeah.
well, you were saying it does work
3.
well.
The Portal, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it works
okay.
fine. It's
So
just-
with the new class system, it'd be hopefully more fun to
You
play.
just don't get any experience playing on Portal.
Yeah.
you get like even
Right,
you get like minute
right.
experience. Like it's just
I think it
If you're having
gave you
fun.
weapon XP.
that's about it.
Yeah.
Not
If
like
you're having fun, who cares?
yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm at for a Battlefield
Battlefield
game.
leveling system, who cares?
like when
Right.
they like I've always said, when they advertised one tank versus 64 EOD bots, I don't care if I don't have any fucking experience with that. That just sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Right.
Who wouldn't want to
yeah.
do that? Wait, is that an actual mode though?
That was one that they advertised before 2042 came out.
Oh,
When they
wow.
were advertising Portal, it was just one tank with a fucking army of EOD bots swarming it.
We should try that out. That sounds nuts.
And then they had the one with that they also advertised where it was like a bunch of German soldiers from 1942 against a bunch of Battlefield 3 soldiers, and they all just had like their melee weapons.
Oh, what?
For that game mode.
Yeah.
All day. Baby.
No, Portal's great, man. Portal's great because you can just combine and make your own fucking shit like that.
64v64 only defibs.
Oh my god.
That initial trailer is so cool that if they ever get that game to that point where you can just have nothing but fun,
Yeah,
Right.
all on board.
they completely undersold.
You will
Portal at the
grab
release.
everyone.
Yeah.
back.
They lured everybody in, but that's the way the Battlefield goes. Like they show some cool shit first. The game comes out, it's absolutely garbage. We wait a couple of years, and then it's one of the greatest games we played.
Yeah, Battlefield 4 is still a heavily played battlefield.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We go on. We always find a lobby in Battlefield 4. Always.
And it's always the same lobbies that people have been renting for fucking
Yeah.
years that are the ones that
Because
are still
people
up.
play it. People go
Yeah.
on and they're like, if we get rid of this server, then no one's playing
We should,
Battlefield
we
4.
should set up a Cabra server that just has a QR code. And just let
Yeah,
it.
just
Let it run.
leave it up for people to play.
That'd be sick. I'm down. Because
Everything's
I love
progress.
Battlefield.
Because once your server's on there for like a week, people tend to notice it, and it fucking fills up with games when it's on the
Yeah,
popular
if it's a
maps.
consistent
So
server.
what's
yeah.
popular? What's popular? 'Cause we
Operation
got-
Metro.
All the
Right.
Always
one
on
lane maps, and a lot of the DLC. A few
The
of the
China
DLC
map
ones.
with the building.
A lot of
feel
people
like that
have
one.
China Rising for free because the gold edition of the game is always on sale.
Premium came out for
right.
free a couple years ago for Battlefield 4.
Did it?
Yeah,
Was it?
all the DLCs free on Battlefield 4
Okay.
now. Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. But no,
Is it free or is it Game Pass?
it's. I'm pretty sure it's free. Premium should be free now.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Sick.
I actually have the shortcut bundle in that game. I didn't know I did.
What's that?
Unlocked everything in the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
for
you don't
sure.
have to level up.
I was so mad at the fucking
like
people
$10
when we
right?
started playing that game. I was so mad when people paid actual money for it. I was like, play it for
God.
3 hours with me, and you'll have all
Only-
that shit. And it's like, no, I'm just gonna buy it now.
Only if
Why?
you knew that was just the fucking beginning, Brandon.
Beginning of it, yeah.
What are you working towards at that point, unlocking everything?
Yeah.
You know
Right.
you're going to play the game a lot anyway. Why do you want the head start?
Yeah. I mean, unless you fucking stream it
It's good for people
and
that
get paid for it.
I think
Yeah.
it's really good for people that don't have a lot of time to play video games.
Sure.
Like they get like a few hours a week, and it helps them because they're like, okay, I want everything now.
You get so
Right.
you want when you want to play the game and not progress in the game. You
Yeah.
just want to hop in and have the fun. It makes sense.
With your buds.
Yeah.
Not to budge.
And also, any
boys.
Battlefield players listening out there, play the fucking objective for the love of God.
Jesus Christ, not
That's all
that
I
hard.
It's how you win the fucking game.
Any
Video
FPS
game player
players.
with objectives in it that's
Yeah.
listening out there. Play the fucking objectives.
Stop going for kills. We don't care how many kills you get.
Your camos are worthless to me.
Got 100 kills. Good job. We lost.
You were sitting over there shooting unarmed fucking villages while the war was over there.
Okay. But we're those people sometimes too.
Depends on the game. Depends on the
If you
game.
play Battlefield
I was
5,
thinking about it for a minute. I'm like, yeah, but we do that too.
Bad for thee, not for me.
Definitely on Battlefield, we'll have our moments where we go, you guys just want to fuck around?
Yeah.
it was just like,
Yeah.
Snipers on the
We're-
far
we're not
corners.
playing the objective. There's more of us in the lobby than other people.
Yeah. Either that or our team is playing enough of the objective that we don't. It's boring to
Yeah.
go objective to objective because we're just defending people off of it.
Right.
well, you remember we were playing Battlefield 5. Brandon, Cyrus, and I were where we just ran the objective, and
Yeah, you
we
guys-
got best squad for 5 games straight.
Yeah.
5 games straight.
Yeah.
We, just,
We weren't doing anything.
we were just
You
running
guys
through the
have gotten
objective.
that system.
We
though.
were just Yeah, just mark the flag. Everyone run to the flag. You'll get the team score.
I
Yeah.
was topping the leaderboard every game, and then on the last game of the night, I decided to be recon and not do shit. I went like 1-14.
Yeah.
So I went.
Still got best squad.
Who got best?
God damn.
Okay, I have a challenge because I'm trying to get my Thompson gold plated because you know it's a fucking Thompson. I want it gold plated. And one of the things I have to get kills attacking objectives. And
Okay.
so I was like, I just gotta fucking send it. So we sent it,
Hell yeah.
and we won all those games too.
That's what it's about.
It was great. It was a great
Yeah.
Battlefield time.
If you
I
get a good
just
squad,
bought-
It's fun.
I just bought earlier
Right.
this week, Ready or Not, and I know you've played that, and Colton have
Heck
played
yeah.
it. Fucking love it.
I love it too. I can play it single player. I can play it with friends. Either way, I am enjoying my time.
It reminds me a lot of Terrorist Hunt on any of the Rainbow Six games. But
Right.
Just
Rainbow
better.
Six Siege with more objectives.
Yeah, it's a Rainbow Six Siege Terrorist Hunt with a bigger map, and there's civilians on the map too.
Okay.
Like
Right.
it's
So it's the school map
and
from
the,
Siege.
and the thing that I really like about it is that there's no progression. You start the game with all the guns, all the attachments.
just customize it.
You just set up how you want it. You go to the mission and try to get the best time on the missions.
Best way to sum it up in a short sentence is oh crap, I already forgot.
Way to
It's-
go.
No, it's a SWAT team sandbox game.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
think I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I think I've heard it like a while ago. It was like it changed a whole bunch, didn't it?
I think it's still in early access, and I think they just released their like first year
Yeah.
stuff with it.
It was like red and blue characters at first, wasn't it? Or something, it was something else.
It's
Might be
when you,
correct.
when you play single player, you have a red squad and a blue squad of the AI people, and I'm assuming when you play multiplayer, it's between red squad and blue squad, and there's a leader who's able to put orders to both.
And you have to like break into something and then go look through, right? You
Yeah,
like-
so every map, there's 5 different mission types in the game, and there's like close to 20 maps, I think, like somewhere around there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And not every map, not yet at least, you can't do every single one on them, because there's one map, like I remember in the top, it's there's only 2 enemies on the whole thing, and the whole mission is you just go in and arrest them or eliminate them.
I heard you play and you said get on the ground, and then right after I heard gunshots.
It was him. I went get on the ground and he did a 180 and went in my fucking face.
You should shoot first, man. Ask questions later.
Well, there's specific instances
Yeah, because
where you've
Penalties
got
for
to.
shooting first.
Yeah, that one mission specifically, the rules of engagement are you can't fire unless a
Fired
civilian
upon.
or an officer is threatened.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a game, so fuck it.
So they have to fire the first
you
shot.
you have to follow the rules.
If
It
you-
tracks it.
On raids, you're allowed to shoot first, because if you see that it's an unarmed person, you tell them to get on the ground and you arrest the civilians. But if you see a person with a gun in a raid, you can light them up.
Yeah.
Because the rules of engagement change throughout what all the
They
missions
know
are.
there's hostiles in there.
Exactly.
Right.
There's because it's barricaded suspects, a raid, an active shooter.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah, where in the whole goal of the active shooter is to find and eliminate him while saving as many civilians.
That's pretty sweet.
That one's fucking intense.
That's intense. Yeah. Holy shit.
And then there's a bomb, like a bomb threat, and one more. I forget what the 5th one is,
Okay.
but
That sounds pretty cool.
it's fucking great.
Hostage one.
Hostage situation. Yeah, that's
Okay.
the 5th one.
So it's like like you said, a SWAT sim almost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
It's fun.
terrorist hunt, but better.
It's like Siege, but it's not team oriented. It's more around the player's experience.
Yeah.
It's all player versus AI too. There's no PvP.
Oh, so you just jump in with a bunch of people and they're on your team already.
You either play single player with 5 other AI, or you can play co-op with 2 to
4.
4. Okay,
It's
So
I
it's
think
5
it's 4 teammates with you.
5 person.
I'm pretty sure
right?
Yeah.
when I've been playing it, I've had 5 AI with me.
5.
There's 3 in one squad and 2 in the other. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
If not, it's
I've
2
always
and
had
2.
2 and 2, I think.
That might be it then. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many? So there's 5 people in one squad.
yes.
Yeah.
So you 4 are the AIs.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And so if you did co-op with online, it'd be a 5-person squad.
Okay. Not bad.
And I'm assuming that when you play
That makes
online,
sense.
it doesn't. When you play on multiplayer, does it autofill in with
So
AI?
no.
Or
When
does it just
Colton and
do-
I were playing together, it was just us two.
Okay.
So if you're playing multiplayer, you got to fill your squad as much as you can, because the more the merrier, honestly.
It's easier it is to.
Yeah, because you go around
You get
corners
ambushed so
and-
fast too.
Yeah, you get ambushed, and it's a sim, so you get shot anywhere above the chest, and that's game over. Yeah, got
Wow,
restart
really?
from the beginning.
Crazy how that fucking works.
Because you can take hits, and if you're lucky, you'll be able to pull back and stop the bleeding. But your character on the bottom left has like a white aura around it the whole time. But if you get shot, your limbs and your chest and head will like turn red if
There's
you,
no
Like
healing.
Yeah, you can't heal. You can only stop the bleeding if you start bleeding, and then your character will like stabilize, but your health will still be minimum. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. There's another game I was thinking because you talked about briefly the other night. Hell Let Loose.
Hell Let Loose is fucking great.
Yeah, because I saw David play it also. When I tried it out, I was like, "This is fucking." You need people though with that game.
You need
It's very unique.
you definitely need a couple people.
Just complex battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar to games like Squad and Arma, because there's a commander. The commander can communicate with all the squad leaders, and the squad leaders can communicate with their squad. So
Okay.
there's like strict communication channels where everyone is talking and shit, and so it's the commander's job to coordinate the squad leaders to push the attack up on wherever.
Wow, so
Yeah.
it's way better than the Battlefield Commander because
Yeah.
Or you just get 128 people all in a Discord yelling at each other.
Exactly.
fuck you, get the fuck away from me.
Just the mob mentality. Like, everyone meet up at this. We're not taking vehicles. Charge.
No, it would not
Send
be
it.
that peaceful. It would be.
Everyone would.
Or that one up.
Best part about that game is the motherfuckers that take the roleplay very seriously.
Yes.
And they're just like, so what are you going to do when you get back home? And then they fucking blow up.
I see lots of videos of that.
Yeah.
Hell Let Loose.
I'm
Those
going back to
moments are
Berlin in 2 days.
Oh, 2 days away from retirement.
Meeting people from other countries in that game is so fun too. Some of the interactions you have, it's
Unique.
it's unique. Yeah, it's freaking cool.
Because they
I
encourage
like it.
like talking, you know?
Yeah,
They encourage
absolutely. Because you do have to communicate. You
I'm
know,
fucking shy though when it comes to online multiplayers.
yeah, and that's a perfect one to
To brace yourself.
break
in. Get
break
into
the
it
ice
with,
on.
Yeah.
But I keep forgetting like they don't know me. Like they can't see me, so I can
Right.
just call them a fucking
Because especially
nerd.
like if we were to play and one of us was the squad leader, all you'd have to worry about is pushing the one button that would talk to our squad, and then there's one button that does the proximity chat. And literally whenever I'm around teammates or enemies, I'm just always pushing the proximity chat, just fucking yelling shit out.
You're like next to the Germans. Fuck you,
Or if
dude.
I'm playing as the German, just Yankies Feinhorn.
Yeah, I might check Hell Let Loose out because
I'm pretty sure it's like $30
Okay.
on Steam.
Yeah, and there's Spanish servers, there's German servers.
Oh, I joined a server once.
Dutch.
It said that it was an Australian or somewhere server,
Australia.
but I was able to read the server information. I joined it, and everyone was like Asian and speaking. I couldn't tell you what language it was just because I don't know any
Probably
Asian.
Korean.
It was probably Korean, yeah. But I joined the squad, and someone said something and went Alpha Charlie, and I went, "Where do you want me to go?" And then just said a bunch of shit, and I went,
Okay.
"Copy."
And then you just follow the herd at that point.
At that point,
Yeah.
yeah, I was just following the squad leader.
Sometimes you got to be careful though, because if they recognize they're not speaking their language, they'll just boot you.
Yeah, they're like, this
Then they're
guy-
racist.
Well, you said
Why get quiet?
Oh, I don't know.
Why just get quiet after I said
I
that?
don't want to say nothing.
you're bringing up racism in a room full of white guys. So
Why? Why?
a room half full of white guys.
I'm just saying.
Oh man. So Lil Yachty
Oh no.
What?
released a new album yesterday.
Okay.
It's titled "Let's Start Here." Let's start here,
Okay.
and it caught everybody by surprise because everyone's like, "Ooh, new Lil Yachty release."
Word.
How
When you
exciting.
think of a Lil Yachty song, what do you think of?
I think of the Kyle song he did.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a yacht.
He did this song "Broccoli with Dram." If you remember that one.
Yeah.
Get off me.
Get off me. He wrote a new album, and it's not a hip hop album.
Is it a country album?
I was about
God.
to say country.
That's what most rappers do.
It's psychedelic rock.
What?
Oh,
Like the
no.
Beatles?
Little rock.
Like the Beatles.
What?
That's what they did, right? Psychedelic rock?
It's really good.
I'd
Oh,
say
yeah?
I'd say Tool's more like
The
psychedelic
intro
rock.
song on it is really fucking good. It
Okay.
is an amazing. I won't say amazing album, but the fact that Lil Yachty has made like trap music, and you see what happens when some rappers venture from making hip hop music.
Yeah.
They move into another genre. Logic with Supermarket, fucking terrible.
We don't
Kid
talk
Cudi
about it.
speeding bullet to heaven, garbage.
Post Malone's an artist I could definitely see going into country.
Snoop Lion.
That dude can
Reggae
play
Face?
banjo, guitar, and sing country like a motherfucker.
Who?
Close.
Post Malone.
I heard,
Yeah,
I heard it say
he's
something.
a genre bender.
I heard him say
He
something
knows.
that he wanted to make a
The
country
album cover.
The album cover's like AI generated artwork.
Yes, seriously.
I think he only went into rap because he knew it would make him money.
Yeah.
And country's what he wanted to do as his end goal, I think. Like, so he made all of his money with rap, and then he's like, now I can do country for fun, and it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, because it's an easy entry point into the market. They know, obviously, whatever's charting, it's easier to get into. It's like how Miley Cyrus used to make nothing but pop music. Post
Yep.
Disney
Put my
Channel
hands up,
But now she's making rock albums and covering like Joan Jett and stuff in her live concerts, and she's really good at it.
Yeah,
Right.
She
She's
just
not
did a
selling
song.
as many records, but it's what she wants to do.
She just did a song. That was like going against Bruno Mars' song that he did. I forgot what it was called.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Bruno Mars' song, but it's like basically the lyrics were the opposite of what the song Bruno Mars' song was saying to her.
Okay.
It's pretty good. And Shakira.
But the Lil Yachty record, people are starting to call it the boat side of the moon.
The boat side. Of
Yeah,
the
they're
moon.
saying Lil Yachty's going through a Pink Floyd arch right now.
Oh no.
And it
They
is,
better
it's-
not use that rainbow, damn it.
It's very. And everybody talks about people like Juice WRLD. You could tell Juice WRLD wanted to make different music. Even XXX Tentacion, he was he had pseudo punk songs on some of his albums.
Okay.
Like fuck was the name of it? It's the second to last song on the Question Mark album.
I know nothing.
I know
from
Moonlight.
him.
I don't remember. I think
Yeah.
it's called Schizophrenic, and it's a borderline punk song.
Okay.
Cool.
And it's pretty good. And he had experience blending genres and shit like that. But that was his last full release before he passed away. He even has a Latin pop song on there called "I Don't Even Speak Spanish." LOL.
Okay.
Weird, yeah.
And then Juice WRLD, like if he was still alive, what music would he be making? Because you hear songs like "Wishing Well," and you're like, he wanted to sing.
Yeah.
You could tell he wanted to move away from the
hip-hop
rap
scene,
portion
yeah.
of his career. And he did. He got featured on an Eminem song.
He was on with Marshmello too. He did a song with Marshmello.
And it makes you wonder if those guys were going to do something similar to what Lil Yachty did, where they're like, I'm going to move, either I'm going to put the genre in a new direction, or I'm going to tackle something different.
Right.
And not do whatever the fuck Logic did on Supermarket.
We don't talk about Supermarket.
Oh no.
We don't want to talk about Supermarket.
If you guys want to know what a bad example is, definitely check out Supermarket. He wrote a
Market
book.
Sweep
I wish. Yeah, he also wrote a
with Chris
book that
with
goes along
John
with it.
Bergeron.
With John Bergeron.
So what happened was his Logic wrote a book.
Oh.
That's terrible. And then he released a soundtrack to the book, which was Supermarket, and it was like his Red Hot Chili Peppers phase.
Bro.
Can't stop addicted to the shindig.
There we go. Copyright.
Have you seen that one where it's Tank in Team Fortress 2 singing that song?
No.
Yeah.
It's
Fuck, Team Fortress 2. There's a game I haven't heard of in for fucking ever.
it's the voice of Tank, but he's singing that song by the Chili Peppers.
That's funny.
Whopper.
No.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Whopper, 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 whopper.
No.
That was the most successful marketing campaign last year because everybody knows about it right now.
Yeah.
Dude, that fucking the TikTok you sent me of mixed together with Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger.
Mhm.
God, I hate how much I like it. I hate how good it
Whopper,
is.
whopper, whopper.
Whopper, 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 whopper.
Chicken,
Whopper.
Italian spicy bacon chicken.
No, it's
But that can't be right. No, we just checked. That's the right price.
BK.
you rule.
Mickey D's. Fucking fuck up the whole spectrum.
Thousand Island sauce. That
BK.
glow stick was supposed to break. Yeah, they're doing like a blacklight match to promote Mountain Dew Pitch Black.
Oh
That,
gosh.
the one that nobody drinks.
Yeah, it's got a dark citrus flavor.
Oh, this has actually just made me think of something that I saw earlier this
Oh?
week.
Yeah.
So, there's this show on Disney Plus called I think it's called Welcome to Earth, and it's hosted by Will Smith, and it's like he's just it's like a science show,
Okay.
like kind of a thing, just going around with a bunch of seeing how different little things of science
Cyrus?
seeing how like one science somewhere
I was canceled,
it like applies to a bunch of different areas in a way, because like it's looking at one thing but then the science of one thing and all that, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But
Just
one
like how the world works.
yeah, with the UV stuff, there was an episode of it where scientists recently have discovered that certain animals, when you shine a UV light at them, they'll glow like that.
Yeah, like scorpions.
Yeah.
Scorpions will do that.
Scorpions will do it. There's
Some spiders.
there's some squirrels that will do it.
Squirrels?
Squirrels.
Yep.
Like real
There's
common.
a lot of bioluminescent shit now.
Yeah, and so there's a lot of scientists now that are just going out at night, shining UV lights into the woods and seeing if they can find animals and seeing if they fucking glow.
Yeah, that's sick.
Because if you think
the
about
Undertaker?
it, UV light and infrared light and shit like that is always it's fucking like with animals see different light than we do.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Dogs.
you know how tigers are orange? And
Yeah.
if you look at it from our perspective, what the fuck are they doing just being a bright ass orange animal in the woods? The shit that they hunt can't see orange. So when they're moving through the woods, they are perceived as green to most of the stuff that they see. Like this is from the stuff that they hunt.
Evolution, man.
And that's why they're orange, because their prey can't fucking see them amongst green shit.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That is nothing futs.
Light is fucking weird. Like I'd love to see what shit looks like from shit that can see the
Multiple
UV
colors,
light
yeah.
and all that. Like I'm pretty sure butterflies can see like basically the whole spectrum.
We should
The whole fucking spectrum.
invest in a pair of NVGs.
Night
Dude.
vision goggles.
$10 night vision goggles? Yeah, okay.
Why not?
Do a Cobb Bros episode in the future.
Have you guys ever looked through a real pair of night vision goggles?
No.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
We went to Stead for ROTC.
Yep.
I think it was my sophomore year, and
Yep.
they took us walking around like the hangars,
Yeah,
Right.
and we go into a dark room. We went,
was that the air races or was that something else?
no, it was like CLC.
Oh,
If you
okay. I
remember
don't.
CLC. It was like a cadet leadership course. That's
Okay.
what it stood for. I was like, I don't know what it is, but this is exactly what it is. But they were just showing us around, giving us tours. They were showing us fighter jets and shit like that because that's what they have. Or it's not. Yeah, it is Stead.
Stead, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they take us into a room, and then he pulls out a gadget and he goes, "Okay, we're in a room now, because have you guys ever seen one of these?" I don't
No.
remember who it was. Somebody flipped out and went, "Oh, those are night vision goggles." He's like, "Yep." You guys have guaranteed never used ones like these. So he was like, "Okay, so we're gonna turn off the lights. I'm gonna keep my flashlight on." And he's like, "I'm going to put it on your head and I'm going to switch it on. And you're going to tell me what I'm doing in the dark." And he would just like hold up fingers and have you count it. And so he put it on my head. I was like, "No way this shit works." He went, "Okay, I'm going to hit the switch." Bling! You can see the room clear as day. You can see everything in the room. You can read words on the walls. You can sit there and see the spiders crawling.
was all
in the
green,
corners and
right?
Shit. It's all green, but you can see it clear as day. It's
Wow.
Have you seen the new night vision goggles? Because those are the antiques at this point.
Yeah, this was like 7-8 years ago.
The new ones basically outline the fucking target. They have them sampled in Call of Duty to like a minor extent, but the new night vision goggles are like thermal night vision hybrids that do thermal and night vision simultaneously.
That's
And
wild.
they
Good
can
God.
dim for brightness. They can like you could have a flashbang go off in front of you and you won't go blind. But
Impressive.
you can keep sight picture with a flashbang going off in front of you.
Yeah, night vision technology is getting way better.
That makes me think of I saw a reel on Instagram the other day where it's like it's a new like hollow site, and this whole thing was it was a thermal site. So when they were looking through it with all the filters on it, it only showed the thermal image. So like
Yep.
it was like at a gun show, and so they were just like pointing the camera through it and showing all the people. And so you could clear as day see all the outlines of all the thermal images of people, and then they flipped one layer off of it, and all the thermal image was still completely outlined, but you saw the room in its entirety through the scope.
Yeah, that was.
And then there was another one where he pulled the layer off of it, and it just showed the outline of where the thermal thing was picking it up.
Okay, but do they have EOTechs with mustaches and smiley faces in them?
Probably.
Please.
Probably.
Does our holoscope have a mustache reticle? Not mine does.
Okay, find one and I'll invest.
Google, show me this guy's EOTech.
like there's so much, all this technology and all this fucking like research into these fucking night to see in the dark. Can't get fucking fresh water from salt water. What's going on here?
No,
Yeah, we just-
Neil deGrasse Tyson said something about that
Yeah.
on Joe Rogan. It's like, we can, it simply costs too much. We have the technology, we don't have the efficient technology yet to make it cheap. It is, right now, we can desaline the ocean water, but to get a bottle of water from the ocean costs like 1,000,000 times more than to go to Fiji and bottle it up and ship it to America, all in the
So-
same cost.
So you can't boil it?
You can,
Okay.
but like desalining on a massive scale like that,
Right.
producing one bottle of water like that costs less than getting a
Okay,
bottle,
okay.
shipping a bottle of Fiji from Fiji to America.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Just use the fucking geothermals.
Listen, I played enough Stranded. Just get a tarp and some palm leaves. You're good.
Yeah.
And a coconut. You need a coconut to catch it.
Bill Grier's told me I dig a hole in the sand, pee around the hole, put a cup in it with some plastic wrap. If you just happen to have plastic wrap in a survival situation,
You just have your saran wrap in your backpack. Like, oh yeah, good thing. I remember.
Tarps and plastic, honestly, if you come across them in a survival situation, they're fucking
it won't degrade.
lot of fucking shit you can do with them.
Yeah, you could destroy ecosystems.
You can eat it, die on the spot, not have to deal with the survival situation.
That's very true.
Get it over with.
Brandon's overthinking. Yeah. He's
I'm underthinking it.
He's been planning this for a while.
Like I said, I played a lot of Stranded Deep.
What are we at right now?
We are at an hour and 20 minutes, so we're about at a good.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You could have just said we were at an hour 20 minutes.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
but he took the brain cell when I was mid-use. You ever seen like the pictures where you pull RAM out of a computer while it's on?
I think I shook my last brain cell out. I don't know. I think I see it
Oh,
running
there you
around
go.
on the
There
floor.
it went underneath
See?
the door.
Yep.
Fucking get the butterfly net.
There are 51,000 people at the Alamo Dome right now.
Jesus Christ.
Never forget.
About the
Oh gosh.
Don't you heard it here, folks. Don't
Damn.
never forget about the Alamo. That's not
It's
real.
a shame it's an enclosed stadium and no one can fucking see that.
That's not real.
that's CGI fireworks.
Yeah. There's no fucking way. They have all that shit going off and no one see it.
Everyone in the stadium just hears explosions and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Fuck.
They actually just had an NBA game here. They the Warriors, or not the Warriors, the Spurs. Obviously, they played down the street at their stadium or at their Coliseum Stadium arena, and then they played one game here where they like, oh, let's just break the attendance record. 68,000 people
Holy
showed
fuck.
up to watch the Spurs lose by 30.
Yeah.
They
That's the way
got
to do
blown
it.
out by the Warriors, but it was still cool to break the record.
That's the way to do
sure.
it.
I think the
Very
women's
good.
Royal Rumble is about to start. So on that note,
On that note, we'll catch y'all later.
All right. Well, thank
But-
you guys for listening. Colton, did you have something to say? Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I'm assuming we're not doing D&D tonight.
No, there's a low count. Caleb's got some plans. It was not tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, that works. Justin wanted to play some Call of Duty or something. So.
Oh yeah, Call of Duty. Sorry.
Hell yeah.
Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in.
Check the link
Good night,
trees.
folks.
Subscribe to our stuff.
hey, don't look up Cyrus allegations on YouTube.
Uh-oh.
I'm neither a green bird nor black.
Okay.
He is both.
He is the biggest bird.
And the focus on that. And then that.
Do
Look
check
up Cyrus.
out Full Metal Alchemist on Twitch and YouTube.
Yep.
Alchemist Gaming
Alchemist
is what I've had to
Gaming, I'm
rebrand
sorry.
as.
I'm
Gaming
sorry.
Alchemist.
And that
for
is
real.
A1 Chem First
Correct.
spelling.
Yeah.
So with
the
that
sauce.
being said, you guys have a good night. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
That's about it.
Keep it
Wow.
corny.
Yeah.
Keep it cool.
And check out Cyrus's video.
Yeah. Great video.
Oh, we had Moist Critical live in the studio.
Was critical. Yeah, we had him here.
Rapscallions already said see ya.
We are
Bye.
voice critical.
Bye.
Cut.
Moist.